If Baba G was sexing that, he'll kick this nigga out his house.
Never, because the Most High Chief Baba G is the most understanding being, and
understanding that you need to be on the street if you fuck my wife.
Ooh, no. No, he allows things to play because as him, God mind, I'm not going to stop something that wants to express itself. That's psychology in itself. It's the study of the mind. Before he even involves himself in some other being, he's studying the mind that he's interacting with.
The mind that...
So, no. I will not take disrespect because I'm low-key getting slick disrespect just because I'm very personally connected to what I stand for. And what I stand for is to do the righteous thing. And it's to, even if I have desires to be with two men, to cut that shit off because my nigga, I gotta do what's right.
See, now even that.
You want me to smack her? Is this choke time?
Let's see it.
Hold on.
Let's see it in action.
Hold on.
See, this is my thing. But no.
This is wild.
A real warrior queen will know that if I have sex with an Asian man, I produce Asian lineage. If I have sex with an Ethiopian man, I produce Ethiopian lineage. All of you are my children. All of you are my children. Every 9 months, I would give birth to a new generation, a new civilization. So it doesn't matter. If you choose to be with one man, good for fucking you. But if you choose to be with two, good for you. But if you choose to defile both of them, that's your fucking problem.
It's Mercury retrograde. I understand.
I'll tell you.
The moon is in. Let's see. We gotta deal with the things.
So, but what's your response?
We gotta deal with the things that are deeply uncomfortable. We have to deal with things that are uncomfortable. Just because you have the urge to interact in. Exactly.
I want to say one other thing, Dr. Bishop.
You should do it. You might have the urge to eat pig, don't mean you should do it.
Fact.
You have the urge to go sell your soul for money, don't mean you should do it.
Fact.
There's things that you have to heal within yourself, and we are a broken people. I am a broken woman. So for me to mend myself, I need a man that's going to keep me on the straight and narrow and keep my mind on the righteous path. With him, I know he is very much committed to his journey, but not as much committed as the one that made the journey.
But he wasn't always that committed.
Nah, I don't give a fuck.
He wasn't always that committed.
I don't give a fucking
When I met him, he wasn't that committed. When I met him, he wasn't that committed.
Nah, he was in a manifestation in the movement.
But baby girl, when I met him, he wasn't that committed.
But he isn't now. It's him. He isn't.
And him in 10 years, what would he be?
I'm not sure. Baba G. But he'll be under the Most High Chief Baba G. He is a disciple of.
I know I look like Baba G, but that's not me, sweetheart. Okay.
I know.
I get confused. You look just like.
Okay. I'm Dr. Bishop.
You look just like.
I'm Dr.
Okay, so then stay focused. If you're gonna be committed to what you're committed to, stay focused. Okay? Stay focused. If you're committed to Baba G, then stay focused. Conquering a man in his feminine or energy, let it go. And you, be with somebody who wants to be with you.
Period.
Period. She's that period. It don't shake, bro. The things that we believe in, it don't shake. If this is who you want, be with him. And I'm not rocking you, baby girl. You're right.
He's married.
I'm married, man.
He's married.
Not you. I'm sorry. Not Baba Nature.
He looked just like her.
So much.
Actually, that's a secret of mine I've had. I was going to tell you guys later.
Wow.
We're related.
But
it's
if
actually
you
my
want to be with
nephew.
Baba Nature, be with Baba Nature.
Okay. Family discount. Makes sense.
But don't shake bro up. Don't shake bro up. Because bro still needs his queen. He still needs his queen. Just like Baba Nature will have his queens, he still needs his queen. And
well, anyway, you guys have a good evening.
You too. Thanks for calling in.
I think that Solar, you deserve so much better. You really do. Have some respect. She doesn't respect you. You're going to find someone better, and you're going to live that life. Have a good night, Dr. Bishop.
Okay, thank you for calling in.
I know it is, and with me having a mind that I'm wholly focused on,
you can have
I can make.
You can be masculine and feminine. You know that, right?
Yes.
You know that. You can have both.
I'm definitely balancing that.
It ain't a joke.
Okay, we got our next caller here. Dallas, how you doing? Where you calling from?
Oh, Dallas. Hi, nice to meet you.
Hey,
You beautiful.
how y'all doing? Hey, Dr. Bishop.
Hey, how you doing? Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Atlanta.
Okay, welcome to the show. What's your question?
Um, I just popped in, but I was reading the comments and let me rephrase my question. I'm gonna come back up here.
Okay.
I'll be looking funny if that's random.
Nah, cause don't come at me.
Hello,
Hey, how you doing? Where you calling from? What's your name?
Thailand.
Okay.
Okay, so I think that when it comes down to Zoka, there was some type of allowance that was made, and her love towards Solar is a guilty love. She's loving him out of guilt, but I feel as though Zoka has a spirit on her because she says that she would have closed out her relationship with Solar if there was a distraction or another woman in place. But there was Natiri, and she didn't bring allowance to that. And I also want to make a point that when it comes down to their relationship, I feel like they're dealing with some karmic energy of reaping and sowing, and it's been wrapped around curse rather than blessing. And if you think about Babaji, right? I feel as though we have to make him take accountability as to what he has implemented, because a woman in her divine femininity would never allow herself to be in confusion of two men. So why is it that these teachings are enabling abuse to happen in this camp? Why are these teachings allowing a woman in his camp to want multiple men if that goes against Babaji and his teachings? So if Babaji can come in and answer this, I would love it, because I feel like there is some curse or some negative understanding in the camp that is enabling this imbalance.
Are you asking me a question? What is the question you're trying to ask me? Because I can answer a question for myself because I'm the one going through my own generational curses.
The people in the comments, they understand what I am saying. So just please respond to that. And I wish you the best.
She wants to chief.
I think
What
we
is
should
the
call
question
Baba
she's
Nisha.
asking?
She disconnected, so it wasn't that important.
Yeah, it's not.
Next caller.
That was a troll.
I just feel like on behalf of Babaji, that you can give people knowledge. You can bring them to the water, but you can't make them drink it. He shouldn't be held responsible for people's mistakes.
Right.
And I don't think that's fair.
That isn't fair at all.
That's what they're trying to do.
I'm an own
He given you the knowledge. He doesn't accept that. That's not a part of his regimen. You did that. Why should he?
What does he not accept?
Being with multiple men.
We don't teach that.
I don't.
That's not what we teach.
So he doesn't teach being with multiple men.
No.
Polygamy.
You should choose your man and be with him.
Yeah.
And have children with him.
Yeah.
And live your life with him.
Because you have one vagina. Only that one man can be and put information into that vagina.
All right. So I don't feel like it's his responsibility, or he should be accountable for other people's actions after the knowledge has been given to him. You can't make people.
Apply the knowledge.
You can't make people do things.
No.
And what do you do when you have handsome, worthy men in your tribe? This man is worthy of love.
He will manifest.
He's worthy. Let me tell you something. I've been wanting to say this whole time. Hold on. This man has every nation in him. He has Asian, African, East Indian. He has everything in him. I'm not fucking playing with you. I'm serious. He has everything.
Okay.
That's important. Okay. As a woman who's a Pan-Africanist, to breed. Yes,
maybe,
I said
maybe you can be his wife.
I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I got a man. But to be with somebody.
So do you think that
he's worthy? That's all I'm saying.
Who's saying he's not?
That's what. That's my point.
Who's saying?
But what does Baba G do about the fact that he
Can Baba G provide him with women too?
No. Listen to me.
Is Baba G supposed to provide him with women?
Listen, you guys.
Okay.
Yeah, it don't work.
Any woman coming into this community wanting to be with someone who is all masculine, so they can be all feminine, because it feels good to tap into your all femininity. It feels really good. What do you do when you find someone else that may have a little bit of femininity and masculinity, and you want to tap into him?
Should I force people to be somewhere they want to be?
Meaning Baba G. Should Baba G force people to be?
No, should Baba G force people to be with someone?
I don't know, but I think that's something that the community of nature should look into. That people should be matched with people that will help them grow. Because baby girl being in an all masculine energy doesn't help her grow. It doesn't help her grow to be all masculine.
What would help her grow?
That's a question.
What she's all masculine in what relationship?
In this one, does it help her? She's feeling that she can dominate a man born with a penis. That's all masculine, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
You're born with a penis
Testosterone.
and testosterone.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
So you're born with that. She feels emotionally, spiritually, mentally that she can dominate you.
That's not helping her grow.
Is it or is it not? That's my real question. Is this
what is your
relationship
answer?
helping her grow? That's all I care about. Is this relationship helping her grow?
What do you think? What is your opinion?
I honestly think in this relationship it will help her grow if she submits to him. I'm not playing.
How do you make someone submit?
You don't make anyone submit. She has to choose that for herself.
But can she fake that?
No.
So what are we saying here?
So then it's no work being done.
So what you're saying, I think,
because she's in a feminine form.
I think what you're saying is what Zoca's saying ultimately.
Right.
She's saying that she doesn't want to be in a relationship because she feels like she can't grow.
She doesn't. She's saying she wants to be wrapped around a finger, not wrapping someone around her finger.
I think you should ask her what she's saying.
What are you saying? Like, is it helping you grow, or are you just perpetuating the same things that you've been trained? Because I get what you're saying. I'm with you, sis. I can conquer people easily. I'm not playing with you. And I know it sounds arrogant, but I'm not playing. I see it in your eyes.
Did you conquer Baba Nature?
I'm not talking about that.
That's funny.
I get what you're saying. And it's powerful, but you still feel lonely. You still feel like you're wanting something.
Okay, yeah, okay.
So what do you feel like? What's gonna really help you grow? What's gonna make you feel like you can have a child and raise your child on the principles that you're living on? That's all this is about, girl. That's all.
Point blank, period. My growth lies. Point blank, period. My growth lies with me in the knowledge and applying it. I can choose when to apply it with Solar. When I'm in a relationship with Baba G, I'm faced with myself each and every day. With other women, with him in his presence. If we have sex, I'm going to be faced with myself in the most purest form. From me having to be here, I'm on a spiritual journey. My North Node is in Pisces. So I have to go through spiritual understanding of who I am and self-realization. And through me and being in a relationship with Baba G, with his knowledge, I have to apply that in the game all the time. Because when I got here in his presence, I was like, oh, I'm in the game now. I didn't feel like I was in the game and I felt like I needed to grow with Solar because I was able to tap into my desires or what I want, I choose and what not to. And if I wanted to listen, I'll listen because I'm ruled by this knowledge no matter what. So if he tells me some facts and some real shit, I'm gonna listen. So led by the Most High Chief Baba G. because he is speaking
But that's not true though.
he is speaking.
Hello, caller. Let me take the next caller. Hello, caller. Where are you calling from?
Hello. One thing I want to say is that you talk a lot about the subconscious mind, and I feel as though you have tainted the mind of your students, whereas they are in the positions that they are in now. Do you not think that?
Who are you speaking of, ma'am?
Can I please speak to Babaji?
I just want to know what you need to call him from.
Zoka is in the position that she is in right now because you have influenced her to be in this mindset. Every time you have handed her to you and brought her back to Solar, handed her, brought her back, handed her, brought her back, you are confusing the mind in the subconscious mind of these students. How do you not expect them to be in the
This is
position that you're in?
my name is Dr. Bishop.
That makes sense.
I'm sorry. I really don't know what you're talking about, ma'am.
Zoka, how did you get in this position? How did you get in this position? How did you get in a position in a place where you cannot be with multiple men, but you like multiple men? How did you get in this position?
Okay. How did I get in this?
I think we should go to the next caller, guys.
We're here to
Let's go to the next.
Intelligent.
I'm
We know what
showing
we're doing.
you
Okay,
yourself.
guys,
At
calm
the end
down.
of the
Take it
day.
easy. All right, guys, take it easy. Calm down.
Baba G.
Hello, how you doing?
Stop playing with me when you don't be when you know you be seeing me in the comments. Stop playing with me, Nature Boy. You know I want to get up here and talk my shit too.
I'm sorry, I'm Dr. Bishop, ma'am.
We're some animals.
Okay, caller, where
I
you
don't give a
calling
fuck about
from?
none of these bitches. All I care about is Nature Boy, and I want to suck your penis, Baba G. Zaddy.
Okay, so next caller, where you calling in from?
Calling from Texas.
Okay, nice. You have a question tonight?
Yes, sir. This young lady has come to want to be with Nature Boy Baba G, but she's still uh sleeping with someone
I can't
else.
hear you, ma'am. You're breaking up, ma'am.
I said, if this young lady comes to the camp to be with Baba G, but she still sleeps with another man, where's the loyalty and trust to Baba G?
Oh, okay. So when I first got here, I was talking to Solar. He helped me get knowledge, understanding the knowledge on those specific levels. And so doing so, I felt like, okay, I'm supposed to be with you because you've been helping me on my journey and my exodus out of Babylon. And through doing that, when I first started this spiritual journey, Baba, he was like, you're not supposed to be with him. And okay, that whole thing happened. I ended up getting with him and kept going back into it. Because with me, I have a Venus Aquarius. I need to have a friendship before we go deep. With me and Baba G, it's the knowledge that gets me intertwined with him. And when I first got here, I wasn't fully involved in the knowledge as deep as I should have been. And so, with me not knowing myself and me being 21, coming to a spiritual journey and not having that much experience in Babylon, but a little bit, I'm getting my experiences here. And through me getting my experiences
But
here, I have to go through this relationship that's going to show me myself. And
but
through
you're
me showing myself, I get to be like, oh, these are things that are qualities that I have to heal within myself. And what I need to heal does not aid me being in this relationship with you, because if it did, it would have shown me through those multiple times we were together. And it did not show
but
that.
Zolar, I'm not asking that question. I am asking, you wanted the knowledge and to bear Baba G children, but you still slept with someone else while you were so called obtaining
this knowledge? And how do you think this would make Baba G feel?
Oh, like I'm not trustworthy. And that's just a demon within myself because I have Scorpio energy and I'm
Okay, that's all I wanted. Thank you, Dr. Bishop.
Okay, have a
That's
nice night. Thanks for
me
calling in.
too.
Excuse me, what you want now? What's funny? Stop, yo. What's funny? Okay. I was trying to see which one was still in there.
Hey, how you doing, Charlotte? Where you calling in from?
Louisiana.
Okay. What's your question tonight?
Yes, I have a question for Solar. You seem very, very mature, and it seems like you know what you want. How can you expect a relationship that you want from her if she has so much growing up to do?
You know, I guess I got some weaknesses too. There's voids that I've been trying to fill as well. You know, whether it's
What kind of voice?
whether
You need to identify those.
whether it's just with my mother. I know we always both of us always wanted a deep relationship, but it just never got to develop. You know, so I've had mothers in my life. I've had many mothers in my life, but not my actual mother. So I, I mean, y'all hearing one half. I'm gonna tell you another half. When I was with Zoca, she's very nurturing, very very nurturing. Venus and Virgo, and then she will uplift you a lot. So it's like having that around all the time. It felt like it did feel like maybe something that I was looking for was there, and there's so much more to it. And so getting in a relationship for that void space alone is not a good reason. And this is why. It's probably more, but I'm gonna give you that.
Okay, and I just have one last question. Cause it seems like from things that you are saying that she's a different person behind closed doors. And now she's on the camera, she's showing a whole nother side. If you saying that you want to be with her, you need a person that's honest, that's going to be the same behind closed doors and in front of people. How can you expect to grow or potentially see or have anything with a person that's switching sides and is undecided?
Feelings over logic.
You're right.
What makes sense or what feels.
You know, I think. No, go ahead.
What makes sense. What makes sense over what feels a void. Yeah, what feels something. You're gonna say something from a space when you're feeling something. Oh yes, we're feeling all these emotions. Let's intertwine and let's talk about that. But when logic comes in and clears up that fogginess of voids and insecurities and lack of understanding yourself, you're faced with the truth. You got to deal with that shit and you got to face it. But y'all, we want to be in the subjective, emotional. Let's feel it. Yeah, I told you things because I was in the moment, and when I be in the moment, I feel my water, and I just allow myself to go fully. That's why I fully dove into the relationship every time and lost myself in it. You, like you said, I'll uplift you when I should be uplifting myself, giving myself what I need, and that's me. That's my craft. That's me understanding my mind.
Okay, Zoka, I hear you, but at the same time, I don't hear you. I don't really think you kind of understood what I was saying. And with that, I really don't have anything else to say. Y'all have a nice night, and I hope y'all get it together.
I am getting it together. Yeah, you can't judge me.